Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got some New York Yankees 1961 baseball. We got a doubleheader today on May 21st, 1961, between the Baltimore Orioles traveling up to New York, take on the Yankees. Here's the first game of the doubleheader. Let's look at the starting lineup for game one on the 21st for the Orioles. You got Dick Williams leading off, playing left field. Batting second, playing center, is Jim Busby. Batting third, playing third, is Brooks Robinson. Batting fourth, playing first, is Jim Gentile. Batting fifth, doing the catching, is Gus Trendus. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, is Ron Hansen. Batting seventh, the other Robinson. And right field is Earl Robinson. Batting eighth, playing second, is Jerry Adar. And on the mound, doing the pitching, batting ninth for the Orioles, is Chuck Estrada. And let's take a look at the hometown New York Yankee lineup for game one of this doubleheader. Leading off, playing shortstop, Tony Kubek. Oh, let's make some adjustments here, folks. We'll move Bobby up. Move Yo down. And we'll move Lopez down in the lineup. Alrighty. Move Bobby back up here one more spot. And batting second, playing second, is Bobby Richardson. Batting third, playing right field, Roger Maris. Batting fourth, playing center field, Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth, playing first, is Bill Skyron. And behind the plate doing the catching is Yogi Berra. Batting seventh, playing left field, is Hector Lopez. Batting eighth, playing third, Clint Boyer. And on the mound doing the pitching is the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. Let's go to Yankee Stadium here. Get this game underway, folks. And here's going to be the first pitch to Dick Williams from Whitey. And Whitey starts off with walking Dick down the first. Now, what you want if you're a Yankee fan here, folks? Orioles got a good lineup here. Here's Busby now with a runner on first, nobody out. And he gets a hold of this pitch off of Whitey. And he drives that ball into left field. In the right field. And Dick will find his way down the third. And Busby's going to steal second on 2-1 count. Well, let's get Williams down the third first. And like I say, Busby will steal second, and it'll be a 2-1 count on Mr. Robinson. We got second and third. The Yanks will play back, trying to give up an out, get an out for a run here. It's early yet. And that ball is swung on and missed. Big strikeout by Whitey. He needed that. Here comes Jim Gentile up. What's Jim hitting? Only 442 on the year with 12 home runs and 35 RBIs. That's all he's hitting. Let's see if Whitey can get him out here. And a 42. He walks Gentile. That'll load the bases. That'll set up the double play. That's the only good part. Here comes Gus, and I bet you Gus ain't hitting bad either. Well, not really. He's only hitting 209. So maybe Whitey was smart to put Gentile on. Here's the pitch to Gus. And it looks like it paid off. That ball is hit down to that ball is hit back to the pitcher. And he comes home with it, Whitey does. Over to, let's see who's covering first. And then over to that's a 1-2-3 double play, folks. Over the Scouring at first. Whitey gets out of the jam. No run scoring. How about that? Whitey fielding his own position. Hey, Tim. Not a bad play. Whitey strikes out one and gets Gus to head into the double play after walking Gentile. Here we go. Bottom of the first. We got Quebec, Richardson, and Maris due up for the Yanks. And that's a pop-up down the human vacuum cleaner. Brooks Robinson, he makes the play. 1 out here in the first. Here comes Bobby Richardson up now. And he drives that ball in the left field for a base hit. It's on for the M&M boys. Here comes Roger up now with a runner on first. See what Estrada can do here against Roger. And he coaxes him into hitting that ball down the short. Hanson's got it over to Adar. And then over to Gentile for the 6-4-3 double play. And we go to the top of the second. Score still 0-0. And we got Ron Hansen lead off the inning, followed by Earl Robinson and Adar for the Orioles. Here's the pitch to Hansen. 36, and that's going to be a pop up to second. High ID. That'll be the first out here in the second inning. The Yanks, they're 22-9, and the Orioles are 18-16. Ain't that something? Didn't know that, Tim. Here comes Earl Robinson up now for the Orioles. And that ball is hit down to Boyer, who's not a bad fielding third baseman himself. He's trying to show Brooks how it's done. That is 2 outs here in the second. Here comes Adar. 2 outs, nobody on for Jerry. And he hits that ball out there in the monuments. And Mix got it. And that's 3 up, 3 down. Big difference than the first inning for Whitey. So we go to the bottom of the second. We got Mantle, Scouring, and Bear due up for the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Mick. And they strike out the Mick. 1 down here in the second. Here comes Moose. Old Scouron. And that ball is laced in the right field for a base hit. Moose gets himself on at first for Yogi. Here comes Mr. Barra. And he drives that ball in the center field, and Moose will stop at second. We got first and second with only 1 out here. And that'll bring up Mr. Hector Lopez. See if Hector can drive in Moose from second. He'll probably take a double. Moose ain't very fast out there. And that ball is hit down the short. Hanson's up with it. Fires over to Adar, who fires over the Gentile, and the Yanks hit into another 6-4-3, ending inning double play. So it's still nothing as we go to the top of the third. Got Estrada due up, followed by the top of the order with Williams and Busby. Here's Chuck. And Chuck is going to hit that ball down the short. Quebec's got it. He fires over the scouring for the first out here in the third. Here comes Dick Williams now. And that is going to be a foul ball, strike one. And that ball is going to be popped up to second. Bobby calls everybody off. And that's the second out of the inning. And bring up Busby. Busby singled and stole a base in the first inning. And he hits that ball in the right field. Rogers got it. Another 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the bottom of the third. Knotted up at 0-0. Bottom part of the order due up for the Yanks. Boyer, Ford, and then the top of the order with Quebec. Here's the pitch to Clint. And he strikes out Boyer for the first out here in the third. Comes the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. And that ball is hit in the right field. Earl Robinson's got room out there in Yankee Stadium to make the catch. 2 down. Brings up Tony Quebec. He's 0 for 1. He popped up to Brooks in the first. And he hits that ball down the second base. And he throws over the Gentile. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 for the Yanks. Top of the fourth now. Still nothing. We got Brooks, Robinson, Gentile, and Gus due up here for the Orioles. Here's the pitch to Brooks. And that ball is hit down the short. And Quebec's got that. Fires over the Moose. 1 down. Comes Jim. He walked his first time up. And they strike out Jim this time. 2 down here. Fourth. Here comes Gus. Gus hit into that 1-2-3 double play. And he's going to fly out to, he's going to pop up to third. And Boyer's got it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Here we go. Fast moving game, folks. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Richardson, Maris, and Mantle due up. See if the Yankees can make some hay here. And that ball is driven into center field by Bobby. Busby's got it. That's 1 down. Here comes Maris. And he hits that ball down the second. Easy play. 2 down. Brings up the Mick. See what Mantle can do here. And same thing. He hits that ball down the second. Easy inning for the Orioles. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the fifth. Hanson, Robinson, and Adard due up. Still knotted up at nothing. Here's the pitch to Hanson. And that ball is driven in the right field. It's deep, but not deep enough. Roger puts the glove up and catches it. 1 down. Here's Earl Robinson. Earl is 0 for 1 today. He's grounded it down to Boyer. And this time he's going to hit it down the short. Quebec's up with it. Fires over the Scouron. 2 down here in the fifth. Here comes Jerry Adar. He's 0 for 1. And they walk Adar. Not what Whitey wanted to see there. That brings up Estrada here with 2 outs. Runner on first. And that ball is hit back to Whitey. He fires over the Moose. And that'll end the inning. Orioles leave one as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Hey, Tim. And we got Skowron, Vera, and Lopez due up for the Yankees. Here's the pitch to Bill. And that is strike three, Skowron. That might be first strikeout for a while here. They've been making contact, just haven't been able to get a hit. Here comes Yogi. And Yogi's going to hit that ball in the left center for a base hit. He gets on down to first. Here comes Hector Lopez up now, one down, one on. And Hector gets a hold of this pitch from Estrada, and he drives that ball into right field down the first base line. And Yogi's going to stop at third. He's in there with a stand-up double. So we got second and third, one down for Boyer. I'm sure Chuck will pitch careful to him. With Whitey due up next. Here's the pinch to Boyer. And that is hit down the third. Brooks looks everybody back. Fires over the first. Two down now. And Whitey help his own cause here. Here comes the chairman. And that is a walk. He walks, Whitey. Not what you want here. Oh, let's back up, folks. Back up. We need the runners to hold. Need the runners to hold. Ground ball down the third. There we go. Now it'll walk Whitey, and that'll load the bases. Got the bases juiced. All the ducks are on the pond just waiting for Tony to drive them in here. Here's the pitch to Quebec. And that is going to be a fly out the left field. The Yanks are going to leave the bases loaded. I could come back and bite them in the butt here. So we go to the top of the sixth, folks. Still nothing. And here we go. We got the top of the order due up for the Orioles. Williams, Busby, and Brooks Robinson. Here's the pitch to Williams. And that ball is popped up to third. Boyer's got that. One down. Here's Busby. And that's going to be a single in the center. Nice piece of hitting. Busby, he's 2 for 3. Here comes Brooks up now, runner on first, one out. And that might be what the doctor ordered. That ball's hit down the short. You back up with it, fires over the Bobby. He fires over the Skowron, a 6-4-3 double play, just what the doctor ordered. We go to the bottom of the sixth, still nothing. We got Richardson, Maris, and Mantle due up for the Yanks. Let's see what the big boys can do here. Can Bobby get on and let them drive him in? He hits that ball in the right field. Earl goes back, makes the catch, one out. Here comes Roger. And he hits that ball right back to the mound. Chuck's got it. Fires over to Gentile. 2 down here in the sixth. He's up Mantle. And Mantle's going to hit that ball down the second. That's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Estrada, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 7th inning, still nothing. You got Gentile, Gus, and Ron Hansen due up for the Orioles. Let's see what Whitey can do here. Here's the pitch to Gentile. And he walks Jim again. Jim's walked and struck out, and Hound walked again. So go ahead runs down at first. See what happens here. And what do you know? That ball is hit down the short. The best friend Whitey can have. Over to second, over to first, 6-4-3. Whitey's been able to get the ground balls when he needed them. That brings up Ron Hansen now. Nobody on, 2 outs. And he's going to hit that ball down to Quebec. He fires over to Bill. And that's a 1-2-3 inning with the walk mixed in there. But the double play wipes it out. 7th inning stretch time. And we got Scourin, Bear, and Lopez due up for the Yankees here in the 7th. And Moose is 1 for 2. He singled and struck out. And he's going to hit that ball down to Brooks at third. Fires over the Jim. 1 down here in the 7th. Here comes everybody's favorite Yogi Bear. And he hits that ball to deep right field, but not deep enough. Rolls back there at the track and makes the catch. Almost had himself a double or a home run. It's up to Lopez to keep this inning going, folks. And that ball is swung on and missed. He strikes him out. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks. We go to the 8th. Earl Robinson, Adar, and Estrada. We'll have to think about pitch hitting for Chuck. Getting late. Here's the pitch to Earl. And they strike Earl out. 1 down here in the 8th. Here comes Jerry. And he hits that ball down to Boyer at third. 2 down. And like I say, I think we got a pitch hit for Estrada. Got to go try to get some runs on the board here. Let's see who's going to come out and pitch hit. Looking for a right-handed batter. Okay. I think Jackie Brandt's going to come out here and pitch it. Here's Jackie. And let's see who we're going to bring in here. Guess we'll bring in Stock. Stock will come in the pitch. Here's the pitch to Jackie Brandt. Let's see what he can do here. 2 outs, nobody on in the 8th. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. And that ball is driven down the left field line. It's rolling around out there in the corner. Lopez is having a heck of a time with it. And Brandt finds himself down there with a triple, folks. So all of a sudden, go ahead runs down at third for Dick Williams. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Williams. And that ball is hit down the short. Quebec fires over the Moose. And Orioles leave the go-ahead run on at third. So we make our way to the bottom of the 8th. Like I say, Wes Strock will come in the pitch for the Orioles. Here's Wes. All right, he'll be facing Boyer, probably a pitch hitter for Ford and then Quebec. So here's the pitch to Boyer. And that is strike one on Boyer. And he hits that ball down to short. Hanson's got it, fires over the gym. One down. Let's see who we're going to pitch it with for Whitey. Going to bring in Johnny. I think we are. Blanchard's going to come up to pitch hit. Here's Johnny. And a pitch to Blanchard. And they strike out Johnny. 2 down here in the 8th. That brings up Quebec. And that ball is swung on and missed. Strikes out Quebec. Who is the Yanks going to bring in here? Guess to bring in, they got a righty, and a righty. So they're going to bring in Coates. Coates will come on the pitch. Remember, folks, this is the first game of a doubleheader. They don't want to burn up the bullpen too much here. Sure, extra innings could be costly in that second game. All right, he's facing the top of the order. William, Busby, and Robinson here in the top of the 9th. Here's the pitch to Dick. And he strikes out Williams. 1 out here in the 9th. Here comes Busby. Busby's 2 for 3 with a stolen base. That was Busby. Did I screw up? Let's see here. Let's go back in. Messed something up here. Should have been Williams due up. That was Busby. I screwed up the last inning then. What did I do? Okay. That's what I did. Busby's up. So Busby walks. Change that to a walk. Sorry about that, folks. And that brings up Brooks now with a runner on first. Nobody out. Big difference here. And that ball is hit down the 3rd. And Busby will find his way down the 2nd. Runner in scoring position with 1 out here. And do we intentionally walk Gentile? I say we do. I say we intentionally walk Jim. That'll set up the double play. And that brings up Gus with 1st and 2nd. Whoa. Let's go back. Runner holds on the intentional walk. Okay. What the? Okay. 1st and 2nd now for Gus. And that is A single through short. Runners advance 2 bases. Runner on first is out at third. So they get Gentile out at third, but the run scores. Sure. So the Orioles take the lead here. As Gus is on at first now with 2 outs. Wait a second, it didn't get him out. Hold on here. There we go. Runner on first, 2 outs. The Orioles got the 1-0 lead. Here comes Hansen up now. And that ball is hit in the right field. Maris has got that. And that's the last out here in the 9th, but the Orioles take the lead. And are they going to bring in the knuckleballer, Wheat? I think they are. Wheat Wilhelm will come on the pitch for the Orioles here in the 9th. Hey, D. Scott. Hoyt will be facing Richardson, Maris, and Mantle. See if the Yankees can have some 9th inning magic here and at least tie this game up. Here's the pitch to Richardson. And that ball is hit in the center field for out number 1. Here comes the M&M boys trying to hit this knuckleball. Here's Roger. And that ball is hit right back to Hoyt. He's up with it, fires over the first 2 outs. It's all down to Mick now. Can Mick keep this inning alive? Here's the pitch to Mantle. And that'll do it. He strikes out. 1, 2, 3 in the 9th. Orioles win 1-0, folks. What a game. The chairman of the board didn't get a decision. Strock gets the win, and Hoyt will get the save. Let's take a look at the box score here. One run on 5 hits and no errors. The Yankees no runs on 5 hits and an error. Old Busby was 2 for 3 for the Orioles and walked once. Was probably who got the hits for the Yogi was 2 for 3 for the Yanks. That was about it to talk about there. Estrada, 7 innings, 5 hits, no runs, walked 1 and struck out 4. Then Strock came in and pitched 1 inning, struck out 2. And Hoyt comes in, closes it out, and strikes out Mick for the final out. Whitey Ford pitches his butt off, gave up only 3 hits, walked 4, struck out 3. Coates comes in, gives up 2 hits, gave up that run and a walk for the loss. I want to thank Tim for stopping by. Cleveland baseball fan Tim, ID Gesture, D. Scott Howard. Check out their channels. Tim says he's going to cut back on only doing 1 game out of a series for that 2007 Cleveland. Check out ID Gesture's channel with all he's been playing. Until next time, folks, y'all have a great afternoon and evening. We'll probably have game number 2 of this double hitter here in a little bit. Until next time, y'all take care.